We are living in a capitalistic society. Pastor Nate, what are you talking about? Stay tuned. God bless you. Thank you for joining me this morning on Morning Nuggets. It is my absolute pleasure when I can come and speak with you. Yes, we're living in a capitalistic country. What do you mean by that? Capitalism. Okay, we've been in school. Just in case you forgot, let me go ahead and give you a refresher course. Capitalism is an economic system based on private ownership to make a profit, right? So that means that anybody who lives in this country has a right to own a business, to have private ownership and to make money. That's right. We have that opportunity. We are entitled to that. That is a blessing. So what is the problem, friend? There are two ladies on the YouTube streets. I do not have a problem with either one of them. They've never done nothing to Pastor Nate. This situation spurred a conversation, and I want to talk about it. Ladies, there's enough money out there in the world for everybody to make. Don't be selfish. We're the first one to say how we don't get together and help each other. We're the first one that say Black Lives Matter. But when we want to do something good for ourselves, or if we want to better ourselves, or if we want to go into a business or something like that, then we have a tendency to tear that person down. We have a tendency to try to jeopardize what they're doing. But let me tell you something. Deuteronomy 8:18 says that he give us the power to get wealth. That means that we have an opportunity to go out there and get wealth. We have an opportunity to make money the legal way, go out there and own our own business, take advantage of the opportunity that we have. Yes, friend, I know competition is fierce, but be a good sportsman about it. You know, one thing about it is competition is just all around us. And I like the competition. You know, from a customer perspective, it benefits us. But I know from a business owner perspective, they don't really favor competition because it's kind of like a threat. I'm in business, so I know what it's all about. But let me tell you something. Just look at the fast food industry. I like to have options. Yes, I like to have options because I might not have the money to go to Wendy's. Wendy's to get a value meal nowadays is $10. Value meals are no longer $5 to $6 anymore like it was 20 years ago or so. So I might only have the budget for McDonald's. You see, options. If you got children don't want to go to Wendy's, right? Children want to go to McDonald's. I love KFC. I love Popeyes. Sometimes I want that Popeyes taste. And then maybe next week or two, I might want the KFC taste. Give me options. We hear it on the YouTube streets all the time. You set your Walgreens up, I'm going to put CVS across the street. You know, options. One might be a little cheaper than the other. One might have a brand that the other one doesn't have. Options, business owners. Consider how the customer feels. There's enough money for everybody to make. Pastor Nate is blessed, and I'm not saying I'm rich. I don't have a whole lot of money. But when I see people doing well, I rejoice. And in turn, God will bless me for rejoicing for somebody else. I rejoice for you like the Lord is blessing me. That's how we should be. We shouldn't be angry or upset or jealous or whatever the case is because somebody else is doing well. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't know about lashes or anything like that, but I would assume that women, you would like different types of lashes, right? I assume there are different types of lashes. I did a little brief research. One company might not have everything you need. This particular company that sells lashes, their lashes might be too expensive. So what you do, you go to somewhere else where you can get them cheaper. This company might not have the lash that you want. There might be a certain model or a certain type of lash or a certain length or color. Like I say, I don't know. But we need options. There's enough money out there for everybody to make. And we often complain about how the foreigners come over and they own businesses because they know how to stick together. They know how to help each other. We've been in this country forever and still hadn't grasped the concept yet. And this, what we see playing out on the YouTube street, is a good example. I want to see my sister do well. I want to see my brother do well. Let me tell you a little story before I close this exhortation. Competition went on way back then. When Sam Walton, Walmart, the owner of Walmart, he's dead now. Research says Sam Walton would go to other stores. Like he would go like undercover where nobody would recognize him. And he would go and look at the prices so he can go back to his store and lower his prices so that other people could come to his store. That's what Sam Walton used to do. Competition is fierce. It is. But you know what? I have a right to own a business and make money, just as you have a right to own a business and make money. So let's have a good attitude about it. Thank God for each other, and God will bless your business. Yes, He will. God has given us all the ability, according to the scripture I read. He's given us all the power to get wealth, to go out and create opportunities for ourselves. Why do you think the Bible talks about leaving an inheritance to your children and things like that? Yes, for you to go out and make it and do well so you can leave an inheritance. It's biblical. Get your hustle on. The legal way, though. Okay? The legal way. Don't you be doing nothing crazy. All right, friend. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Set that alarm, right, in case those notifications don't come out. Until then, be at peace and not in pieces.